feet high, crashing into piers and lighthouses. Well, get the candy buckets ready. Halloween just 2 weeks away.
And you may see a few trick-or-treaters carrying something different this year. 13 ABC's Dan Smith has the details on a campaign for autism awareness this month.
Well, those plastic buckets have been in use for decades for kids to get that sweet Halloween haul. And for those with autism, a certain color of bucket may help ease some social anxiety this year.
A mom who has a child with autism realized that, it's difficult sometimes for her son to go out and trick-or-treat and say trick-or-treat.
From one mother's Facebook post this week to a national campaign, you may see parents opting to use blue buckets this Halloween to let others know their child has autism.
To, make it easier for people in her neighborhood, she'd have this blue bucket to kind of say, hey, my son has autism. He may not actually say trick-or-treat, but he still wants to participate like every other kid.
It's unlikely a neighbor would deny candy if one didn't say those magic words, of course, but constant social interaction can be daunting for a child with autism, especially for nonverbal communicators. The stigma gets worse for those going door to door after a certain age.
Our teens and, even our young adults still like to go trick-or-treating, those individuals with autism. That blue bucket is just kind of a way a gentle reminder to, hey, be kind. Some of them still really enjoy out there trick-or-treating, and, let's be as inclusive as possible.
For their part, the Autism Center helps prepare kids for Halloween in a familiar setting.
They take the kids around to all of the different rooms with their parents, and they actually practice trick-or-treating. So they come in their costumes and they practice saying it.
With the new bucket brigade of sorts going viral, the center plans to pick up a few of their own and distribute them accordingly.
Now, some concerns might be raised over these buckets singling out children with autism in a way. One alternative the center provides and also teaches is to have a picture of candy written on a card that a child can hand out at each house, acting as a further safety net for those harder conversations. Dan Smith, 13 ABC Action News.
What a great idea, Dan. Thanks. Well, Friday Night Lights is all about high school football, right?
But not tomorrow night. Why Ohio State is playing on Friday night, and of course